for the code enforcement or whatever they're not code enforcement called? How do I provide information for that? Do I fill out a statement?
I don't know. I don't work for code enforcement.
Well, he walked away from that, but that's what I'm, maybe he,
Well, speak with his supervisor about that. I was told you wanted a police officer, so I'm speaking on.
Right, if he's not gonna take it, I'm gonna do a documentation report. That's what I wanna do. I wanna fill out a statement and say that I dropped this off and give it to you. You put it apart as a report, and then now you have to create a report. I'm trying to make the easiest thing. Stamp the stupid thing and say, have him do it and say it's received and be done. Well, that's what you're supposed to do when you receive something. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a public records request to you right now for a copy of what I've dropped off to you, and I would like to have a copy of that. It can be certified. I'll come back and pay for it. This guy's making it more complicated. It's not rocket science. That's why I brought it down to level IQ 80.
I think Chris needs to come here.
I don't want to wait for Captain.
Miss, I mean, maybe the badge has just gotten to his head a little bit. We're just looking for a stamped copy that you guys have received it. That's it.
Every police department, every city does that. You have a stamp that says received, right?
No, we have a stamp that has our Orby Beach Police Department and our address.
Stamp it and say received on the date and time, and we're out of here. That's all you have to do. Chris Ruse doesn't have to come in.
We need a record that you guys have this document. It's not we don't need theatrics. We just.
But as far as the police department, this records department right here,
Yeah.
we don't have any. I cannot scan that document into a case.
Yeah, nobody's asking you to do that. We're just asking you to accept the document and give it to Chris Mason when he gets back from lunch. I shouldn't have to wait here until he gets back from lunch to submit a document. I mean, let's be real.
I'm just following my instructions. So.
You're following your instructions, but let's be human, right? This piece of paper is for code enforcement. It's for the neighborhood planning division or whatever the hell you guys call it, right? So is it that difficult to just take the document, right? Run it through a Xerox machine, say received and put the date on it. That's too much for the city to help out its residents. That's too much. We have to do it some special way. That's beyond your pay grade, making a photocopy and saying received.
I'm following the instructions that I was given.
Did you hear what I just said? Okay, I heard that you had instructions. Did you hear what I just said? Can you accept this? It's a yes or a no.
Putting my name on it.
Okay, can he come over here and get it?
I can't make him. He's not going to.
All right, I just need to do
I need names to make complaints.
I just need to do a full documentation report. If you can give me a statement form and then pull me a case number, because I'm demanding a report be done. Okay? We're gonna make this. Hang on. So, is this your statement forms? Cool. Can I have a case number?
All of this because you guys wouldn't make a photocopy. Sorry about that.
In order to obtain a case number, you would have to contact an officer to come out.
I was just
He's right there.
with an officer. Don't play games with me. What is the point of this?
I'm not trying to play games with you, sir. I'm just doing my job.
Did you see that officer?
Well, let me go ask
Or
him.
were you too busy talking about Facebook posts?
No.
Because it's all on there. Which one is it? Because there's an officer out here already.
Okay.
Boy, no one don't want to do their job in this place. Oh, but they want money. More money. Bring down the asking for donations for Officer Memorial. Don't we pay them enough money? Don't we
We do.
pay for the burial too?
I believe we do.
I believe so too. So why the fuck do they want money? And this is crazy. And people giving them money too.
Miss Francis, what was your first name?
Susan?
Susan, we had such a great conversation the first time I came in here. I'm not sure if you remembered or not.
I'm sorry, I can't hear.
That's all right. You know, I'm not sure if you remember or not, but I was in here maybe a month ago or so. Had a nice conversation with you. Had a nice conversation with Chris.
I think I remember.
Yeah, with Chris Mason. Had a nice conversation with, I think it was the captain. He got me some training documents about First Amendment, the training that you guys do as far as the First Amendment goes. you know, we're not trying to have some theatrical thing here. We just want to have a document received. We're not saying that you've got to put it somewhere special. We're just saying, you know, this is for code enforcement to cease them doing unlawful activity. That's it. We're not looking for special treatment. We're just looking to have our document received by code enforcement or neighborhood, whatever it's called.
And I think that's the thing, just because they're in this building does not mean that they are a part of the records department.
Yeah, and I'm not even saying anything about records. I'm just saying, if somebody came in here and said, hey, can you put this in code enforcement's mailbox? You'd be able to do that, right? So all we're saying is, can we just have like a stamped copy so we know that it actually got into the mailbox? He's not asking for something super complicated here. We're not asking for special treatment. We just want proof that we dropped off this court document and that it was received.
Yeah, and unfortunately for records, that has to be taken by the neighborhood improvement division.
Can somebody from neighborhood improvement come over here?
I mean, I can see if Chris is back from lunch.
Well, who else is here?
I mean, it's not there, it's back, but they're back behind that.
You get what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, I can see if there's.
Anybody. I don't need Chris. You know, anybody from that department should be able to take that document.
Anybody behind the
I
window.
don't understand why he needs to be dismissive and blow people off. That's rude as shit.
What does that have to do with?
Yeah, Captain.
Okay, so evidently Captain Bruce is gonna come out and speak.
But he's not part of the police department.
Yeah, you just made the point that they're two different divisions. They're two different departments.
Right, and the only reason I went and got Sergeant Garner was because he asked for a police officer.
Yeah, I want to do a report. So do you have a case number yet?
That's why I went and got him.
Garner, he needs you for that case, that report number.
Captain Russo, you'll handle it.
Thank you, Susan.
I just need to buy a dog license.
He walked away from it, but I mean, just take it.
Are you with them?
I'm my own music, but you know ahead of me. I have my own thing I wanna talk to you about, but you don't understand me, remember?
Okay, hold on just a minute. Okay, you have any questions?
You want the old one? Okay.
Just one?
Yes.
Oh, but you don't imagine from the other game better than what the world.
You almost got the same number.
Seriously?
It's 92, you have
Oh my gosh, that's.
These are the measures from the other game better than what the world. Oh, we're not United States too.
You're almost the same day also.
Yep.
And it's Deborah, what's the last name?
SHROYER.
DEB.
And then you give you a little idea why I'm filming. We the people want that flag down. I'll do that. Agree that. So, am I dreaming? Or that tyranny underneath the American flag? That was like tyranny to me. You see the tyranny? And they figure, hey, if we can play with the fireman our mood, and then the blue